Never before has the federal government forced individuals and organizations to go out into the marketplace and buy a product that violates their conscience. This shouldn't happen in a land where free exercise of religion ranks first in the Bill of Rights.
Welcome back to Follow the Money. That's the outrage cardinal designee, Timothy Dolan, calling out Obama over a new ruling that all health insurance must cover contraceptives for women, including religious and not-for-profit employers. Has the Obama administration, this is the longest read ever, finally gone too far? Congressman Thaddeus McCotter thinks so, and he joins me now. Sir, let's just very quickly, the issue here is whether or not, if you're a Catholic hospital, if you're a Catholic archdiocese, and you hire people, you have to provide contraceptives and contraception for enrollees.
Which is against the teachings of the Catholic Church and against the rights of conscience of sovereign American citizens to freely exercise their religion. And you know, Eric, I know there's a lot of talk about the State of the Union. As you know, the president went into his regulatory reform pitch. He kind of left out Obamacare. And he did it for a reason, is when we see things that are as egregious and unconscionable as forcing religious entities to go against their fundamental tenets, I think we can understand the government has gone way too far in trying to impose its agenda on the American people.
Right, and this came down, I guess we found out this past Friday, the outline that Catholic employers are going to have to offer this, but not only do they have to offer contraception, they also have to offer abortion-inducing morning-after pills, which some say could be another form of abortion.
Right, which the Catholic Church opposes and which practicing Catholics oppose in accordance with the tenets of their faith. For example, it may not be RU 486, but you have Ella, which is manufactured in communist China, which will now be part of this new edict. And again, it goes back to a very fundamental difference between the parties and between, I think, this administration and the American people. Whatever your position on this issue, it should not be determined and enforced upon you by a centralized elite that seems to think they know how you should live, let alone how you should practice the tenets of your religion.
Sure, Congressman, last thought here, and no co-pays on these services, right?
Yes, clearly, many of my Democratic colleagues that were pro-life, that you recall, that switched their position to vote for Obamacare, had talked about how the rights of conscience and how abortion would not be something that would be enforced through this expansion of the federal powers, and in fact it has. And so they've been proven wrong, and we have to continue to fight to repeal Obamacare, not only for the problems that it causes within health care delivery in the United States, not only within the patient's ability to determine with their doctor their own health care decisions, but also to protect the rights of conscience of believers.
All right, Congressman McCotter, great to have you back, my friend.
Thanks, Eric.
All right, let's bring it out